are trading my setup that I just gave. And look at what is happening. New York is opening. I want this liquidity to be taken, right? I want to get lower. This is my trade right now. Whoever wants to learn, feel free to ask some questions. Okay, let me enable some plugins, right? Because we are here trading Apex. That's why. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that nice short. Look at that nice squeeze of all those longs who were trying to make some money. Let's see how it goes. I like that. I like that a lot. And let me put my 1 minute chart here, because my entry was here. We took the liquidity of London, and now I'm targeting highs. Easy as always. Okay, let me remove all that BS. Nice. Touched me slightly. My goal is to make for this account $400 today, and my target is 954, 200 points. Is this? Yeah, 54, almost 200. Yeah. I would gladly. Okay, let me put my stream here, because I would assume some people want to see that, right? If you guys got questions and would love to talk, feel free to jump in. Okay, I would assume everyone will be happy. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So I want to see more shorts. It's not actually, shorts are not winning here. Oh, okay, now they're not even trading here. Nobody. О, здоровенечко, Миша, я тут трейд делаю. But we speak only English here. It's content for English speaking people. When I stream Russian channel, there I speak Russian, which was happening yesterday, and I do on Wednesdays and Sundays. Right now I'm trading, and my trade is goal to make $400. That's my long setup. And yeah, that's basically what I trade all the time. And I post it everywhere in all social media. By the way, like in Germany, they say Probst for your health. You know what I want to do? I want to do login. I also want to add some accounts for Apex, because after my last when it was like 2-3 weeks ago liquidation of those 6 accounts, I haven't gone. Oh, look at that. I like this thing. It's kind of curving so far. Rhythmic 25, Rhythmic 50k. What I want to do is, okay, $200 move is about, yeah, basically I need to take just only one. I will use promo code that I cannot use my personal. That's basically what I'm doing, but right. Still small, but let me add something else here. We'll make it more entertaining. Rhythmic 50k. I'm buying right now the account for the trade, because we are in my POI, point of interest. I'll show you how it's done. Subscribe and pay. And does it want to? No, it doesn't. Sometimes it's lagging. I'm basically, yeah, buying right now. The account, I wanna pass it in one trade. Kinda hard, but I'll do that, because for me it's not hard. Okay, order flow is doing its thing, right? 01 subscribe. Yep, perfect. Let's see if we got anybody here. Oh, wow. Hello, Kiran. There you go. Oh, okay, perfect. Dude, honestly, I know. Probably if you are watching something in Russian, honestly, I'm trying to prioritize, still trying to do something with English channel. Last time I streamed 0 people, 1 hour stream. I'm like, holy guacamole. In Russian channel I start, it's 100 people. 100. It's 7 times less. We will go through the prices right now with you, because you were asking me about Plume. I know. I just don't like answering questions when I don't have the answer right now. I wasn't planning to make the video. By the way, it's going to be reversing probably. 1 second. I'm just buying right now. I'm trading Apex also, and I'm buying right now accounts. As you can see, the proof is right here. I don't know if there's any personal info. Yeah, thank you for signing up right now. I want to add my account and trade along right now, because I love trading prop firms. It's easy money, easy life. I will go to the chat once I pay for another one. 1 second. Okay. Subscribe and pay. Yep, worked. What I want to do. Okay, I'm closing that thing, because I don't buy prop firm accounts when it's not on discount, but when it's on heavy, I buy. Okay, oh, you remove something. So what I want to do, I want to basically do that. I want to go with this. I want to go with 10 contracts, and I want to market them. And $3,020, right? $3,029 is my target, and my stop loss is 2.5k. Okay, yeah, that's basically the thing. And for another one, which I'll have, yeah, I'm targeting long so far. Let's go with the Plume network once my third account appears, because it's still pending. Do you know, by the way, what prop firm is? It's like you're buying for some small amount, you're buying some capital. And of course, since a lot of people failing, this is how they make money. Every time you buy something, every time they make money because people blow accounts. So yeah, right now, okay, market. And I'm just entering 10. That's my strategy. And I go with, since I want to pass it in one trade, I hate wasting time for trades that are like passing accounts. Okay, so I'm basically trading here, 1 PA and 2 just working them. Oh, hello. Wow. Thank you. Wow. Hello, Dave. Thank you very much. Finally, my streams, they make some sense. That's another limit. I want to trade this thing. Let me move for crypto stuff. Why they're not connected here? I just want to show some crypto related stuff. Actually, I will leave it here, but I will be showing, let's have some crypto conversation, because I'm trading crypto mostly, right? I mean, crypto makes the biggest money. Oh, wow. Shorts entered. Once price goes against them, I'm targeting that. So, guys, what I want to tell you is TradingView. What is TradingView? Let's go with Plume, since Kiran asked me. Dave, thank you again. It's from my Russian channel, from my Russian stream, so I have some homework done. Plume network. Finally, my Plume is under the water for everything. This is the box where I am buying Plume heavily. But the thing is, if you know how to DCA, dollar cost average, so you will be always in the profits. Of course, yeah, I was buying Plume here. I acquired almost 7 millions of Plume here, and now it's 7 millions because I acquired here. And I'm buying, like, you know, let's say you have, let me open something that will make sense. SUI USDT. On Bybit, I have my homework done. Is it Binance where I have my homework done? It should be... Really? No, I haven't done my homework here. Sui USDT.P. Okay, never mind. Probably I deleted, but I don't feel it. So the thing is, how I tell to buy and how I'm buying. Yeah, it's totally fine. Honestly, you know, I'm big fan of daily time frames, and I'm big fan of Fibonacci on a daily. And if it matches with the confluence of a lot of trading, okay. Oh, thank you, Dave. I hope you are making money, not just knowledge. But yeah, this is how markets are working. I'm working as a market maker sometimes. So the thing is, this is the levels that I would love to trade, right? My personal purchases are from 265 on Sui. We'll go back to Plume too, but since I don't have my levels here. So if you have $100, the way you want to trade it is here. Like, let's say every 5 cents, you want to add something. It's a long term. You are trading daily. Since you're trading daily, you cannot expect something to happen in minutes. Let me just put it here. The best thing is if we do that. So this is 100% setup. It's 100%. I've never had issues with this setup. This is, I personally do exactly the same thing. I posted my Sui levels. It's all there. So let's say you want to trade that. It's not a fact that you will get all purchases. Not a fact at all. Let me just put it here to the last one, right? Let's make it. 215 is the lowest we can afford. We want to buy. And it's in a spot. Okay, perfect. So, if you have 150 bucks, you want to buy $10 here. You want to buy $10 here. You want to buy $10 here. You want to buy $15 here. You want to buy $15 here. You want to buy $20 here. $20 here. What's that? 30, 60, 100. Let's make it 30 and 30. It's 160. If you buy, if price goes here like that and falls down, your average will be here. You make 11% in case if it dumps, like hardcore dumps. If it does that, your average will be here. Look, it's 30, 30, and 20. And like it outweighs everything you have here. So you basically guarantee yourself 27%. No bank will give you that ever, like never, ever. And this is in a case if Sui is dying, which is not, it's not Ethereum. And this is how you properly DCA. And you don't, I do that with leverage. I do this with X5 and I'm using up to 15% of my portfolio. But now I figured out, I just split it between 20 coins. 10 of them are getting triggered and I just make my portfolio, it's about like 20 mils over all coins are getting filled. And I'm just making 25 mils in what, 1 week, something like that. Same thing with the Plume. Here you just go with, it's already a place to start buying that. And this is exactly, for example, if you haven't started, I mean, I'm not talking about this range. Plume is RWA, real world asset tokenization. This makes total sense. Look at that, my portfolio here so far, which is not bad at all, honestly. Yeah, it's total normal. My strategy is to enter, just in cases if we're talking. This is the trade. This is the current trade that I'm in. And my target is Asia high. Since we took Asia low, we'll go to Asia high. If you don't know how it works, if Asia high hasn't been taken first, then it's getting taken, then it takes Asia high. And you can go all the way back Okay, here's high first taken. We are not considering that. Here, Asia, London takes Asia, goes high. It works for all assets. Okay, so the top you always should know, and I guess you know, since I'm predicting usually properly bull runs and ends of them. You just look at this thing. This is where you look at. Whenever you see the price going here for 1 week, you just exit. You don't care. December 16th, one girl called me. Right. Sell something and put your stop loss at the place you bought it in, and you will make some profits, always guaranteed. December 16th, one girl called me and asked me, should I buy XRP or where can I don't remember. No, should I buy XRP? And I was like, oh my goodness. December 16th, XRP. I want to see that. This is the day when I sold my Ondo half, because I got triggered so bad. When people that are not related to crypto or something is asking you about crypto, yeah, it's basically she asked me here and I sold it. But I sold my Ondo. Ondo is, you know, I'm a big fan of Ondo since we at BlackRock are working a lot with RWA. December 16th, that's the place where I sold my Ondo. Girl called me, asked me about Ripple. That's my sign. This is what I traded. Those are all trades that I took during the on the time. I bought here, I sold here. I bought here, I sold, I don't remember, something somewhere, and something I still hold. With leverage, the thing is, I'm buying these dips, and here it's already 2000% because I use X50 but small position. Here I buy this, it's Fibonacci retracement. If you don't know or don't believe, look at that. From the lows to the highs, that's the Fibonacci. You enter here with X50, average with my strategy is here. It's more than 1000%. Pretty quickly, by the way. So far, I traded that too. And right now, I'm expecting of Ondo to be, as I posted on Telegram, 065 is my starting point, because I would expect price. People were greedy here. You can see it here. You can see it in order flow, by the way, was NQ. NQ is still trying to add to my position, to DCA more. Oh yeah, I've actually added more. And now it's imbalance here, which is part of whatever. Let me see. My plan was, as on a video I posted, is to close this imbalance where I will DCA. Look, price should fall to that. 21,675. Oh, 21,675. Yeah, that's the place where it falls. Okay, and I want to see price getting the retracement from here, because on a 5-minute time frame, where is that? Where's the price? Is this 1 month? Can we have 3 months? Where's the imbalance? Dang it. Yeah, you see, aggressive shorts are stepping in. Usually smarter to enter at least here, but I don't care. My strategy is my strategy. My overall stop loss is 600, right? 560, 610. I don't want to, and my take profit is 1K. Which I will do with one contract I will take off there, and one contract I will go, I don't know, somewhere there. Look at that. NQ, everyone is shorting heavily right now. Longs are actually trying to push, but they're kind of failing. Let me see where's the imbalance, because I don't see it on the same chart. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's my stop loss. That's the place. I don't want liquidity to take that low, but yeah, if longs are pushing, we're in a very good position. Where's that? Where's the price? I lost it. Yeah, that's the price. 15 minutes. Okay, nice, nice. Longs are stepping in. Let's see. This is ultimately classic. I used to go in, it's like in 1-to-1 risk to reward. And here it's not 1-to-1 because you see, I DCA'd in a gap. Make an account. Okay. First of all, before you do that, because the best thing when you're trading, I would tell you, if you know your strategy is working, then you are good. If you don't know your strategy is working, then probably try to trade more on demo or something. Because this is the game when you get a little bit greedy and you go all in, which is not the best. Honestly, all my personal things are in the consultations. I do consultations all the time. Yesterday I stopped my stream because I had 4 hours long consultation. This, yes. But besides that, I skip those things, usually, conversations, because I get some weird requests sometimes. And I'm just not a fan of that. Yeah, my strategy is, yeah, if you are waiting, I explain what I would do, and yeah, people, I'm doing that for money. So people offer. My consultations are so far until July, because in July I'm going back to States. I won't have that much time. It's 300 an hour right now. Usually it goes to 1 hour 15 minutes or something, or 2500 10 sessions. That's the rate, and we can go over whatever questions you have in portfolio and everything. It was, and right now I'm on another trend. I'm on like not XLM. I still got some, just a little bit, nothing much, like maybe $5,000 of XLM. I have right now a lot of Ondo, a lot of Plume, and I have a logic behind it. Because to me personally, all this stuff with cryptocurrency is kind of, you know, Solana kind of killed the idea of cryptocurrency to me, because it's just a lot of bunch of shit coins getting born all the time. If price gets here, by the way, we are going to have huge squeeze to the top. So yeah, I help explain people how to manage portfolio, and I definitely take a look at trades, at all the mistakes that people make, and explain the logic behind it. But I do that for money because it's my time. That, I mean, I hope it makes sense. And YouTube, I just make it because a lot of people, I want to split my income, which is definitely, YouTube doesn't bring me anything. And mentorships and all the trainings, they don't bring me as much as actual trading does. But yeah, that's Kiran, your Plume should not be the only bag. You need to split definitely between at least 5 tokens. It needs to be, I don't know, from RWAs. I would go on the Plume. If you, and also you want to add something from maybe from DeFi, you want to add something else, you want to add something more kind of stable, let's say Avalanche or something. But definitely you don't want to only buy Plume. What if Plume dies? Hedgig almost died. I still have Hedgig, I still have MPH 88, I still have MTA, and those coins, they're dead. I mean, to me, they look like that. I still have Foam. Yeah. Proper splitting of your portfolio will give you fantastic risk to reward ratio. Ondo does extend, it covers all your expenses. Yeah. I was just talking to my best friend, and this guy, I wouldn't suggest to my best friend that thing. But the thing is, I bought it too. And some of them, it's like, maybe in like 10% of coins that I suggest, maybe 15, they are dead. But the thing is, only one of them, if it shoots, it covers all the fees and everything. And so far, oh my goodness. Prepare for the next squeeze lower from what it looks. If it doesn't break that. If it breaks that, we're good. If not, rip. But it should break it, hopefully. But those longs, amount of those longs, holy shit, they're pushing, and look, prices at the same spot. They cannot do anything. Break him, break him, break him. We need those money. We need those money back. PNG, Pangolin, yeah, exactly. And I'm still holding that. And the funniest part is they might shoot one day, but option trading in crypto, oh please, kill it, kill them all from here. Option trading is kind of went not the best way. And of course, bear market that we got before is kind of shit show. So far, I'm more aligned with Ondo, with RWA narrative. All big corporations, BlackRock. We are working with JP Morgan. We are working with Chainlink. Chainlink is a bullshit to me, but Chainlink is a bridge. And this bridge helps us to be successful. That's the thing. So with those guys and without them, we are kind of nothing. But the company that is having even more than $11 trillion under the management, this company will definitely do well. Trust me. And Ondo, we're using this tool, and all the top management, they are looking for the RWA narrative to be filled. So we want to get rid of all people, like the third party. It'll save us like almost more than 10% of those fees, of those expenses. We'll get under the management more money, and the profits will skyrocket. So it's like, first of all, we'll get, probably because of the simplicity, we'll get more money. We will get managing like 13 probably $13 trillion or up to $15 trillion. 8 years ago, BlackRock was managing 4.5 trillions. Now it's 11.5 or 11.7, whatever. Look at this beauty right there, please. Longs, don't let me down, right? Yeah, okay. For Ondo, I would go with 20%, and with other coins, I would go with like 8 coins, 10% each. Ondo to me is like the number one. And this would be my split. I don't want to go with Ethereum. I would go with Sui. Sui does everything better, faster, stronger. And that's why, to me, it would make sense to get Sui. Why would you go with something old? Yeah, I love those fees now. ERC is doing fantastic job, by the way. ERC used to be a shit show. Now ERC is doing great. In terms of fees, I paid I think it was 6 cents of fees by transferring $2,000. It used to be like send $30, lose $30 for the fees. Then it went to $15, and now we get that. So I would assume Ethereum will be doing better. Hello guys, wow, thank you. It's 3 people here. Holy guacamole. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, a little squeeze of some angry longs. And yeah, I'm going to, yeah, still targeting that same target. It's order flow. For cryptocurrency, we found res. Oh, look at that beauty right there. Holy guacamole, right? I have 10 minutes delay, so that's why it looks like that. For the Sui, that's my levels. I keep adding there. Moon Portfolio is my actual holdings. Yeah, it was shit show in March 5th, April 6th, because I was at about like 95 mils. Now it's 130. I'll take it. 125 now. I keep adding there, so it's basically all the fluctuations. Yeah, I was taking, of course, some of the profits in the end of bull run of 2017. I took it week before. It was end of that was January 8th, 2018, and I took my money out on 31st of December. I was showing my parents that cryptocurrency is not a bullshit. So after that, I took my profits from seller at the top, which was fantastic. Seller and dusk, you remember that thing, 2021. And also, yeah, I took profits on Doge, but I have re-added on some coins, not seller or dusk, but I have re-added to Doge. I am going to add to Pepe. I am buying right now Res. I'm planning to buy. I have alert for Res. Once it dips there, my strategy is to get this. Res is beautiful thing. It allows you to farm money like more than you just by stacking Ethereum. It's like portfolio management thing. Further, what do we got? Yeah, I'm adding to usual. Usual, I'm buying since this dip. Then I was buying this dip, something here. I added here. You know, it always looks weird when you are adding at the bottom. When like, oh, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead. And then one day you're like, oh, okay. And my wife, she's example. She has better profits than me because I do less stupid shit when I care about her portfolio. I wait longer and she buys only that. And she will buy this. That's Ethereum, guys, by the way, my levels for Ethereum. We were walking yesterday through the stream. That would be my trade for Ethereum. Actually, the thing is, I was suggesting to split between here. I'm still in a long for Sui from, no, not from Sui, for Ethereum, I think. No, yeah, for Ethereum. Yeah, for Ethereum, I'm still in a long. Whatever I posted yesterday, this is where I am in long. Which will, if it gets closed, I'll get my profits plus 85k. Okay, this thing is still doing, it's an entire day trade, so it's like it's going to take a while until it hits our stop loss. And with my strategy, by the way, Kiran, I would, if you are going, by the way, I'm trading $50,000 accounts because to me personally, you get, if you read all the rules, it has trailing drawdown up until $50,100. You need to pay attention to that. So it's basically while price is going up, your P&L is going up, your stop, like your liquidation is also going up until 500, 5,000, 50,100. When you go higher with your P&L, like let's say you are 55k, you are still, your stop loss, like liquidation level is this. That's the thing where prop firms are making money. They make money on people who are getting liquidated. That's easy as it is. So that's why you mean my take profits, or what do you mean? I didn't get this question. Ooh, nice. I like that. Big fat sale and price goes against them. On the monthly time frame, I just do first analysis. Profits. Wow. I don't count profits. I basically, how to say, I don't need money. Yeah, of course I lose. But I definitely lose less. Honestly, I don't count. I just look at my portfolio and I see overall I'm in a plus. And if I see some, I just take profits. I don't. It's right. It's the right thing to do. Oh, you lose. You lose. It's not the right thing to do. Right thing to do to look at that is not to waste money and buy whatever. I mean, I showed strategies that work 100%, not 99%. I've never lost with this strategy. I started doing that all the time back to like 2018. And yeah, it's my personal holy grail. I don't watch anyone's videos because markets are working in the cycles. Most likely you can go right now in to do short from here and target and stop loss here, and most likely you will get here. But on the way, if you get here, the thing is how it goes here like that. And if you buy only this box, your entry will be here. And you'll be able to see 30%, yeah, 30. Usually I take 20 or 80%. It depends on how markets are moving. Sometimes it's ultimately sharp recovery. And I take at the 20 to 25% of profits, I take 80%. It's now, but I stopped losing. That's the thing. Yeah, from liquidity to, you are totally right. That's exactly what I tell all the time. It took here, most likely if it goes lower, most likely it'll go target that thing. Not 100%. This is not 100%. And markets are moving in cycles. So it's basically, I don't know. And still in that moment, yeah, you see, you might see your wins, but thank you. But from here, you will get this chance to see 25%. Take your 80% of boost. Put your stop loss here. What if you never see this price going back? What if the lower market goes, the higher chances that it reverses? What if, I'm not talking about Ethereum, it's a bullshit coin for me right now. It hasn't even touched all-time highs, but it tried at least. What if it goes there? Your 20% remaining will bring you more, will bring you a lot. Your 20% will give you freaking the same money that you just got here. Or even higher. Like Onda never had really nice highs. Where we are at, that's the trend line. We might just grab the liquidity and go further. Come back to the range and go for the next moon to like $10. Easily. It's a fantastic tool. This is something that big market players are going to be using. They're still looking for the chances to start using that. Yeah, so far it's kind of respecting that. I don't mind. And I just look at the market structure, of course, always. If Onda drops here, like that, it'll retest that. But my purchases are from 65 to 40. Let's say it like that. And my average with my DCA will be here. And I will have this 60% of healthy pullback. I'll make my money and I'll leave the rest as a runner. Probably for Onda, I'll just take 60 to 70%. And my stop, I will know if price gets back here, I will just exit. But with my strategy of DCAing, you are always buying the lowest point. Sometimes I'm just like the last buyer because price failed to hit through my level. But I posted on Telegram how I DCA properly. Same thing with Plume. Plume right now I started buying, but it doesn't mean that it'll fly. It might do that. Then it'll retest this imbalance, most likely, or maybe this one. But in this case, with the Plume, I'll just go and see my 65% of return. I'll just take my money. It's because of the experience I was able to see Pangolin, I was able to see MTA, MPH88 in the profits, but I didn't take them. Now I want to fix something. It's all about experience. Before I was just buying and like, oh, when I see only X100, I will just exit, which worked with seller. It's not order block. It's easy. You just look, showing the ultimate thing. I'm teaching my Russian audience and people love it. You see some impulses, right? You see some lowest level where it goes. You just get 10% from here down. It's 0.82 and go for 40%. Markets usually don't go lower. And now from here, box from here to 0.82, 10% from the dump, and usually coins don't go lower than 40%. And in a spot, And you keep buying. I mean, I buy. Maybe you too. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. Your average will be here. If it pierces like that and goes like here to retest that thing, markets are moving in cycles because a lot of shorts are jumping in the trades. They'll be forced to close their positions. Easy as always. So your average will be here because you see it's 9, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your average will be here. And when it goes to retest, you make 84% on the dumping market. And I'm talking about Plume, which will probably never recover and die. I mean, it's just one case. But after that, I will be trading exactly the same thing. Minus 10%, 45, minus 40. In this case, I kind of did bullshit. You see, it's to the 0 and below the negative. But you get the point. Minus 10% from the previous low. And dump to the 40% of. No. I'm buying that. Look. That's the thing where I'm buying. That's my levels, and they are getting bought right now on exchanges. Because I have levels split on each. It's like 77, 76, 75, 4, 32 to here. Yes. If you are buying like hardcore, you saw that and you went all in here and haven't sold here, rip. If you bought somewhere, you're just like looking at your portfolio. But if you take a look and test it with 40%, like last low, you are waiting here. Minus 10, 15.77, 40. Look, you would have bought entire range. That's the easiest money. 15.77. Your purchase would be average. Don't be greedy. Retest it here. 30%. Take your money. Yeah, it went a lot higher. Don't be. Take 5% more maybe. Exit when it reaches back. Maybe. I used ChatGPT to do some calculations for me, right? But so far it didn't work well for me. Let me see. Yeah, NQ is doing something. Yeah, look at that. First squeezy for the $2 profit instead of the... We are back. We're getting back. Not yet though. But I was expecting that imbalance to be closed. That's ultimately normal. Although London is doing some crazy stuff. Yeah, that's a funny thing. I'm posting right when I entered the trade. And you see the logic. Kiran, the best tip I can give you is to go small. Go small. Don't go big. When you go with the big positioning, when you go with a big position, your stop losses are getting local. Imagine if I went like all in after that retracement. I was thinking, oh, bullish candle. Why people with some block users? I hate when that. Okay, if I entered here with like 10 contracts, I would be almost dead by here. With one contract, I'm like, I don't care. I know where markets will go, and my take profit is here. And I know it's I know like 90% I will make $1,000 today. And if someone enters right now right here, and I even DCA'd because it was part of my strategy. I post my strategy before. This was given before price even reached that on YouTube, Instagram, Telegram, X, Twitter. This is the strategy I am trading all the time. If we don't have expanding hardcore Asia, I would expect London to take the liquidity, and I target 1-to-1. I don't care about anything else. I added here, and I knew that I will DCA here. Why? Because of imbalance here. I mean, it's just a gap. Price tends to close this gap. Let me see if it actually did that on that level. Holy shit, look. It just closed and reverses. This is how markets are rebalancing. Oh, I'm going, my portfolio. Yeah, plus $1. I want to see my green portfolio. No, I'm still in Russia, but in 10 days we have a flight with my wife. I'm in Russia waiting for my wife. I'm American. I'm both dual citizen. I'm waiting for my wife. We're flying for the interview. And then in 1 month, we are coming back to States. Look at, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Green, finally green. We need to pierce it, go further. So yeah, I will be in Miami probably in 2 months. I'm in Russia more than a year already, year and 1 month. So far liking it here. I'm going to miss. We don't have that bullshit like in States. All this parades and all that bullshit. Yeah. Look at that. Okay, now I like it. Big sale, didn't push hardcore. We'll see how it goes. I want to make $1 billion for my portfolio. I missed this opportunity a couple of times. It's funny, you know, sometimes you go back. It's like when you're a kid, I want to be astronaut. I want to be, I don't know, director of some factory or whatever. I want to be a president or something. In my case, I wanted to be posted on Forbes and something like men's health. So I'm like, not some fat ass billionaire, but oh yeah, but that was from the university wish. And I decided, okay, it's not a bad one. Kinda, I will be healthy with money, which makes sense. Yeah, yeah, right. When you're a kid, you want to have something cool. You want to be pilot. You want to be, I don't know, coal miner, something. Now you think about that. Oh wow, I don't want to be that. Still a long way to go for my position. My goal for the market for today is $400, but since I DCA'd, I will be looking closely. But at 1 hour candle, we took the liquidity from everywhere, and the retracement is what I'm looking at is somewhere here. That's the, and you see, I'm not trading anything different. It's like here, and now I'm buying. That's basically my strategy here. The only thing with futures, I have my stop loss somewhere. Here, price went to, from me here, like 10, let's say 10% in terms of like how visible it is on hourly. It dipped. I'm buying all that. And since I DCA'd here, it'll retrace maybe here. And if we fall down, we fall down. If we don't, I'm happy to make some money. We'll see. But this is how it works. It's 1 hour, it's not daily, and it's futures. It's more risks involved, not just some random stuff. And we might get even only to that level, actually, somewhere here. I don't know. Maybe I will take one contract off because my goal. No, I won't. I need Asia high. Asia high. Why would I take contract before Asia high? Which I don't like the absorption from the top, but I like absorption from the bottom. And price so far is not scamming me, which it usually does. Let me... Look at that. It's going to be squeezy, higher. I like the absorption here. Like a big player is absorbing that. But the thing is, longs are trying to push, but they can't. Oh, wow. Here, 705 is the goal. 706. And I'll go higher. Took them out and go higher. Look, shorts are trying at the same level, which I kind of like. We'll see. Interesting. Push it further. I want to see my balance positive, but at least you see it's getting here. If you are trusting the system, it's easier to see it in the profits. I mean, in a position. I trust my system. It works like 90% of time. 90. So that's why my take profit is here. It's 1k here. Wow. I'll take it. Maybe it'll squeeze hardcore higher. We'll start taking all the liquidity there. We'll fly further. I'll be trailing. So that's why I don't get nervous. If it goes lower, it can. I don't mind, but less likely. We don't have news. Unless there's some heavy rockets will fly, you know. I don't see. What? Wow. Interesting. There's just like in some China and Korea, they're just sending some rockets. I didn't know that. Okay, but we'll see. We'll see. Which is funny. Why would they do that? No, I don't buy anything that is not available on exchanges. I don't. Although I've done it before with what is that? Okay, of course I bought Ethereum, $400. They gave me 4,000 Ethereums. That's why I still have 4,000 Ethereums. I don't like Ethereum, and it's just like if it keeps going, yeah. If it reaches 5k, I will sell maybe at 3/4. And there was I don't remember one coin. I bought it for 10 cents also. It jumped to like 38 cents. It actually started, I was promised it'll start to be listed at $1, but in fact it didn't. Yeah, private sales are bullshit. It's just mostly like scams. I know, you buy it and you get dumped. Sometimes you just buy for like 10 cents and immediately it's getting bought. I mean, it's being traded at 0.1 cent or something. Look at that, we're going closer to the green. I want to see the squeezy and squeeze all those out. How much is that? Yeah, my goal is $400 per day per account, but today I'm trading only these 3. Oh, look at that. Oh. I hope I get back to States and I'll be streaming from the Cybertruck. Driving through the deserts, through canyons, and having fun with the Starlink and streaming my trading like that, but from the Cybertruck from the middle of nowhere, which is my goal. I think sounds legit. Forever trade. Holy shit. Let's wait. I don't want to look at that. Blockchain police. You want to ask what is this? You want to ask what is this? That's the perfect trade. 10%. 40%. Imagine having that trade. You invest all your savings. 10,000 euro. 20,000 euro. But you never know. I would just exit here with a hardcore. Although I would have exited here if market keeps dumping. Still, you enter here, you get 58%. What? Immediately, instant money. Oh, so I'm up 5k so far, but it's only because of the virtual coin is doing magic so far. Gold is a bullshit. This is the way I wanted to convert. Oh, looks like I have some homework done here. Yeah, I was buying when I sold it. I sold it and I bought it here. And you see, that's why my average was somewhere here. And yeah, it's basically 5K, 15, something like that. It's a lot of fluctuations. I will add on these levels just in case. You want to know? You never know. Now you know. Let me show you something special. Perfect. And it matches with imbalance here. It's basically, I want to trade. Yeah, I want to trade. You know what? I will clear it. I want to add something more. I like coins with a structure. Even if it does that bullshit, and if it goes to head and shoulders pattern. Anyways, if it dies, my average will be here. It's 50%. Easy. Let me do my homework here. This looks legit to take all the liquidity to these lows, but and also look at that. Fibonacci on the bigger time frame, we go to daily, we go to the lows, right? To the highs. Now we have the levels, which I would go 88. I would still take it, and I will go with that. And maybe a bit low. No, I will go with that. 122. Why? I would expect liquidity to be taken more aggressively here. What is the confluence here? 10%. And yeah, I would just, I don't know. I don't want to miss additional boost because we might see that. And then you just don't know where the end of that thing might be. Crazy. Sometimes markets need to rebound 500%. We might see that easily. But definitely if price gets, even if price gets lower, it'll be like that. And you capitalize here, 100%. Easy money. Yeah, F is fantastic to me. And I'm adding. Yesterday I was on a stream. Let me do that. It also drops. I'm also adding. You know, when you were doing, okay, that's some shitcoin. Let me replace it. I need to open something old. XRP, USDT. When your SYN futures were like that, after some heavy pump, right? Oh, I got some hardcore rain. Look. Something is lagging. XRP? No. Okay, you know, basically XRP was 4 years accumulating. That was my plan. What is this? Is this something that I missed? Someone bought like super heavy here. Look at that volume. What is the volume spike? 566 millions of F. Let me have 566 millions F USDT to USD. That's a lot. I know it's actually $5.6 million. It's easier to count like that. So someone bought here, and it's a heavy accumulation. XRP. Will it kill my computer again? Yeah, people kept buying. Look, that's the candle. That's the candle. I see exactly the same thing with SYN futures. My computer doesn't like it for some reason. F. First of all, you need to remember everyone is shorting that thing. Oh, by the way, where is the money? Ooh, nice. Almost nice. F. First of all, look how it looks like. Why it's initializing? Go, please. Yeah, they get wrecked. Lol. Let me turn off wrecked. Wow. Ooh. Interesting. A lot of purchases. A lot, and nobody is closing so far. We might get another squeeze to lows. But this is... yeah, I can see a lot of buys. You see, there is not much. Like here, they shorted and they got squeezed and they closed. That's it. Here, I see a lot of swell. I honestly don't even remember. Let me check. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, yeah, same strategy. You wanna just do quick trade, then you go with that. 10%, right? It's 0077. 5. That's the level. Would have worked everywhere. Even here, look. If you did that thing here, would have worked. Here, let's see. 10%, right? Let me just put the line about below that. 40. That's your box. And the funniest part, it goes lower. Your average would be somewhere here. And you still get 40% of the push. Exactly retesting that level, that thing in imbalance. Same thing here. You get that. Price will go, if it goes lower, it'll go here. Then it'll retest here and go further. What you get? Another 48%. Dumping market gives you opportunity. Growing market gives you opportunity. Dumping market gives me more opportunities usually to make money. Interesting. I like the absorption here, by the way. We'll take a look at swell. Oh wow, shorts stepped in. Let's see. Swell. What swell? Did I post it somewhere? I'm looking at swell. Isn't it some... I don't know. Nobody knows when altcoins, when the bull market comes. I mean, nobody knows. 100% nobody. Let me check CryptoRank. That's the place where I check if coin is legit or something. Fundraising. I don't know. Did I post somewhere swell? I don't have any posts about swell. Is this somewhere in a video? Maybe I didn't get some notification that I want to buy. I don't even know what is this. First of all time. It's a new coin. Definitely I would be interested in that. What it has? Okay, it's L2. Okay, restacking. Okay, so it's improvement of some blockchain. I guess Arbitrum or something, right? Yeah, I haven't touched it. I've never heard about. I mean, I thought honestly Swell. I was thinking it's some meme coin. I said $1 billion is like my goal, and I'm one bull run away. Like I had more money last time at the top of the bull market. Now it's almost like minus 70%. So it was half a bill. Now it's 1/8. They're in a good accumulation right now. Looks like they might go higher, but I don't know. I don't know about the project. That's my money making thing. And you see, it's just example how markets are moving in 1 minute time frame. That's what I trade on hourly, right? If I wasn't buying, of course, here, look, it's dumping. Then we enter our purchase. I will already explain our average purchase somewhere here, and we retest that imbalance with this wick, almost like close here. That's the profit. If I enter one contract, like mini contract, 70, it's $1,000 profit. This jump. But let's see. I'm still expecting higher. I'm not exiting the trade. I don't care about that. I still see. Yeah, the problem is a lot of longs. They entered them. Oh my goodness, that's actually a lot of longs. Entered the market. Let's see how it goes further. But so far, I'm okay. If you are talking about ZKJ, it's dead. It died on my stream, on a Russian stream. It was just a bunch of liquidations. The funniest part, the guy who sold $3 million worth of coins here triggered the fear, and that's the all guys who were holding that, they sold it. If it's ZK Sync, I'm still sitting in there. I'm minus 60% as far as I know right now. Let's do Coinbase. Yeah, same thing. If I want to trade something, add something more, I don't want to add. I bought like $10,000 worth, and now it's minus 60%, like from here. Yeah, I would. I maybe add something here again for the trade to kind of DCA and make a quick trade. But so far from here, that would be my safe trade, right? 10%, 36, 23. From here to 36. Price will go here. Retraces, dumps, or goes higher. My average is here. I'm making 74%. That's easy as always. Starknet. I'm sitting in that. Everyone is crying that Vitalik scammed us. That's my levels. It's 4 hours. This is where I was buying, and I'm still in a buy here. I haven't exited, even though you can see this box that I was giving on average here. It's already 50 something percent. It was. I'm just still holding. It's not a big investment there. Yeah. ZK Sync, yes, I do have. It's just a negative right now for me. Some coins, and you saw the position is small. It's not on the where I believe a lot. ZK Sync is just basically improvement. So that's why not a big of a difference for me. Drift. Sitting in Drift also. Drift was fun. I'm waiting when it takes all the liquidity from all those lows here. Same thing. 10%? Actually, no. Not here. Here, some knowledge already kicks in. 10% from here. I would add 34 to this level. And it's a guaranteed money. 34 to 22. That's the level where market dumps. MarketMaker will take all the liquidity here, squeeze all them out, and we'll go further. And with the proper DCA strategy, you make 100%. But I'm still holding drift. I'm still holding drift. It was just going. I bought at the, where's that? I bought it somewhere. Part I bought here somewhere. It immediately skyrocketed. Then I bought here. Yeah, drift is also a negative for me, but it's a small position. This one, I bought, my purchases were here. Let me remove Fibonacci. My purchases were here, most of them, but then I added heavily here, 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 here. Still sitting on the. I'm using this tool. I mean, we're working using this tool. Not me personally, but yeah. All the companies that are connected to BlackRock and with JP Morgan, they're testing the waters. Oh, that's the squeeze right there. Funny. I like it. What does M&Q show us? Nothing much. Nothing much too. Let me see. Let's go higher. Take the liquidity from here, right? Fibonacci, ultimately local Fibonacci, 618 levels. That's the retracement where sometimes you enter, oh my goodness, where sometimes you enter the trade like that and you exit here on a short, quick scalp. Look at that. I'm gonna pierce this box if it pierces. If not, big player, let them all out. Yeah, one small contract, two small contracts, third, and three contracts. Your average is here, 693, and it retraces there to squeeze them, and this is where you make profits. But on 1 minute, it's a lot of noise. So it's kind of sketchy. Look at that. Quick. Oh, thank you. Wow. And look now. Now I'm interested price to retrace here. Shorts are not entering yet. It's all longs are getting closed. Yeah, kind of sketchy. 4 minutes on the local. They were absorbing here. I'm again at minus 100. Look, the funniest part right now, longs should step in. And from here, my another strategy is to enter here when price goes against all those who are shorting aggressively. And they get squeezed out to the top, like very quickly. If it gets there. Oh yeah. Squeeze of all these longs here. Yeah, you see Fibonacci on like 1 minute, it's a lot of noise. Might not work. But let's see, yeah. Short stepped in. The funniest part, now this line would be funny. The retracement from here, look, if price gets here, most likely it'll go to 618 to the lows. So far lows are here and 618 box is here. Look, that's the box, right? Like that. So if you enter along from here, I love this trading strategy. Entering shorts, liquidity has been taken. Price goes back to the range, and from here it'll do very nice squeeze to those levels. Look, if We are trading ifs. From here, it'll jump here. It used to be my full day trade. I was just waiting for some squeeze, like push lower. And then I was entering at that level. And then it was squeezing to that levels. Because all these guys who were aggressively shorting, now they're in negative. And now it's a cascade. They might be starting closing. Of course, stop under this thing. And that's my take profit potential. It's kind of imbalance here, right? Go further to this box. You see? That's the thing. 2 contracts, $10 move, $12. It's 440 bucks profit if you use 2 minis. I still don't see like on the stream. And this is just in case. This is how market is getting rebalanced. After the dump, shorts need to close their positions. When they close the position, they buy on the market. Then longs step in, good news step in, price flies. That's it. Thank you for the like. Feels like I deserve. Look at that. Look at that level. Fibonacci 618. That's it. Maybe their price will go further down, but we'll see. Aggressive liking. But that's the logic. I like to trade. Look, same thing. Same thing. Shorting, price goes against, squeeze. Shorting, after the dip, price goes against, squeeze. Sometimes you can close like one contract, you made $200 and you close it and you put your stop loss in like 50 bucks profit more. And this contract will keep feeding you. What if it never retraces until these levels or these levels? It happens sometimes. By the way, it's right now in Fibonacci 786. From the top to the bottom. And that's the box where it usually retraces back to. From. It's because on prop firms, like on Apex, I need to trade 8 days. And if I trade 8 days $400, there is a consistency rule. Your 1 day cannot be 30% higher than like on a day when you want to withdraw your money and you made $5,000 in those 8 trading days. Your 1 day cannot be higher than $1,600. That's why for me consistency is just make some small move with $400 profit and be done. If I make that, I will be increasing my portfolio because first 6 withdrawals you can make $2,000 from 50k account. That's basically the rule for me personally. Sometimes I do $1,000. If I do $1,000, next day I do $600. Next day I do something else. Next day I do something else, and yeah. It just depends. But yeah, I do $400 just for consistency, and it's easier for me to catch this small move when I see trapped shorts, price goes against them, and it flies. Easy, as always. Let me see. Yeah, look, that's my days when I was trading. See? So first day I made big, kind of big. Yeah, for 2 accounts I made that. For this next day I made 600 for everything. Next day something around 600. Next day 600. Next day 800, 600 something. And then I knew that I don't need to do more. And I made this, that. And next cycle started, next 8 days. And I started again with $1,000. Because I know how to manage my income and my profits. You probably noticed I didn't have any negative day. So that's my rule. On Apex you can do like 500 a day. It's for $1,000. You make it, you withdraw, and they allow to copy trade. I used to do 50 or 20 accounts, but lately my copy trading is failing. Sometimes it's just like if I click market buy, it has some slippage. It's like it's filling my positions. Maybe you can hear it on my videos. Like when I click long, it's going like it's because it's filling everything for all accounts, and sometimes it fails for some of them. And when I start making changes, I started trading in chunks. No, it's all practice. I don't know books. I don't know anything. I'm stupid in that term. Books, I've never been a fan of books. You maybe read something about psychology. I would believe if some psychological books can encourage you to stop doing stupid things, yes, I would read those. If not, about trading, you will just get some wave patterns, you will get some head and shoulders stuff, you get some bullshit things which don't work. Me as a market maker, when I get hired for CME, I know how markets are moving. It's now, and I know it's definitely not the way people are teaching you. All this bullshit that they say, oh yeah, for our candle open first 15 minutes. No, today it's not like that. Tomorrow it will be like that. It's all probably, of course it's probabilities, but yeah. Oh my goodness, look. Will market reward me with $1,000 from micro contract trade? $1,000 from micro contracts is crazy. Micro is MNQ U5 right now. And NQM is mini. It's X10 the size. I wouldn't trade minis in a volatile environment because you can get stopped out. You cannot have your stop loss more than $750 for 50k account. That's why I have it here at 600. But I'm planning to make 1.5 at least. So I'll make that. Once price gets here and squeezes all stop losses from Asia session, I will move my stop loss right to this level. So I'm guaranteed I'll be making like $968 with the possibility to trail and take the liquidity from this high, which might make me something between, so like 1,000 and 1,600. It's another $300 if it gets there. So that's, will I see my portfolio ever green, not always red? How to enter the trade? I entered here and I DCA'd here, and now it's average here. But it's a small positioning. I can afford to do mistakes. Longs are stepping in, which is good, but I want them to keep pushing the prices higher. Took the liquidity, like took the liquidity from these things, took the liquidity from that, no, didn't take the liquidity, took it from here again. Now it's getting absorbed, but now I like that shorts are getting absorbed here. And overall market, you just get rid of the noise. 1 hour time frame, yeah, I won. And what I like the pattern. Let's call it pattern. I like when I see bodies of the candle at the same level. When bodies are at the same level, we usually get some push. But since we are oversold from the Asia session, I would expect we come back here. For me, with my goal, I can close position here. I mean, I can close position here. That's my goal. But today I'm a little bit playful. So I'm ready to play a little bit with the market. Even here, limit $100. Yeah, BlackRock right now is clearing my course. Of course, as every YouTuber, I should have a course, and my course is about like 15 hours, but it's split between sessions: risk management, market making, market structure. Oh my goodness, we got squeezy. Market structure, all that stuff. So yeah, it'll be there. I will put like the original, like the biggest parts I will put on YouTube. Like not the biggest parts, but overall it covers all the topics that I know. I will put it on YouTube. But the thing is, in-depth information will be on the course, because it just makes sense to me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Will my portfolio ever get green for today? People will learn better with the losses, honestly. Because, and you know, most people will give up earlier. You keep losing, you give up. I wasn't giving up for 7 years. Almost 8. But it was just a gambling, because cryptocurrency was giving me a plenty good, like pretty good return. And I was able to reinvest and lose. And from there, I was just sharpening, improving my strategies and everything. Look at that thing. Imagine everyone was shorting here. Everyone was shorting that range. Now it's time to get here and start squeezing like this. And longs will step in, seeing all these stop losses in a cascade. You know, I always post it on Telegram that this is going to get squeezed. For me, it's $300. I'll take it. Let's see. Looking good so far. Some people, they just need to lose to see. Oh, I like this absorption. Some people, they need to lose to start being profitable. Usually you start trading when you are not in the best your life spot, and then you lose a lot, and it's sharpening when there is no way back. This is where your psychology kicks in. Okay, now I cannot afford losing money. Worked for me, at least that way. Very good. I like it. Now it's retesting. It broke the level. It's retesting. Still, you see, scammy market. Goes higher, goes lower, kind of high, trapping everyone longing here, takes them out. People, okay, now we are going short. People jump in, they short it, and now they are getting squeezed even higher. Now it's curving, now it wants to squeeze lower, maybe here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see price going lower here. I've seen it many times. And yeah, in the course, I will cover tools that I'm using, strategies, all that. It'll be different parts. It's like, if tools, it's one part of the course. If you want to like full, like for 2,500, holy shit, that's like all my knowledge, I think. I covered everything. I even went with ChatGPT with reminding all my strategies, since ChatGPT now is using all the history and everything. I was trying to sharpen, I was trying to make some indicators according to my knowledge when I want to get triggered, all that stuff. Also, I was working a lot on researching if I can do copy trading on exchanges, because with 100% win rate I'll be on the leaderboard, which would look fantastic. Squeeze them all out to the top, please. MarketMaker. Done with energy boosters. And you know what I like? Price goes up, longs are not stepping in. I should hate it, by the way. Why they're not stepping in? It's all squeezing shorts right now. Shorts that are getting closed from here, they're losing money and they're closing. That's why it's not active buying thing. And they're getting a little bit of absorption here. Interesting. I want to see my other accounts to go green instead of 1,700 in negative. Wow, ruble is getting strong. Oh wow, what is this? PM, do we have some news? Why do we have it like that? Like, no, nothing. It's bank holiday for USD too. I didn't even know. That's kind of good. I like it. Interesting. Yep, right there. Yeah, baby. I mean, I should be like a Ronnie Coleman. Yeah, buddy. Forever stream, I can say. Not just you, everyone can copy and share the profits with me. It's a good thing. Imagine taking thousands of people who are sharing my profits. But I don't know, is this only for futures or spot buying too? Because if I buy spot, you know, people will be just withdrawing. Oh no, I cannot afford, I will close, it's going down. No, bitches. Too many crybabies, honestly. Crying all the time. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. No. Exit, exit. And then watching that. Oh, I should have entered. Next time they enter, price goes down. Oh, again, it's going down. It's a psychology. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, but I moved to, yeah, with the futures. Okay, if I know my, okay, you have $1,000 and you decide, you trust me, you decided to put 500 bucks. And your 500 bucks, what, will be used as mine money? I mean, in a proportion, because I'm using only 15% of my portfolio, while you will use 50% and you will lose a lot. I mean, you will get liquidated when I will not. I'm trading exactly the same thing that I was telling you. Money, 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 money. Go, go, go high. I don't want to sit here forever, but I'm still sitting. Yeah, that's my point. I'm super interested in that. I wanna take a picture of that. I will post it later. Forever. Okay, let me put my... Okay. Yeah, so for futures, it's kind of... People can do stupid shit. They will see, oh, that's the profitable trader. He's making money. He's making a lot of freaking money. It's GG. But in fact, people will just enter with their positions like 70%. Imagine you just put, oh yeah, Ilia Askey, this guy is making money all the time. So I just want to split share. What? How much? How much you want to split share? 100%. And imagine the bot will be triggering your, oh, look at that. Nice. The bot will be triggering your entries with like freaking 100%. And imagine you're entering, I'm entering long trade. And if I enter a long trade here with only 1% of my portfolio, you'll get triggered with 100% of portfolio, and it's gonna be the fucked up shit show. And yeah, you will get liquidated immediately while I'll still make money. But in the spot trading, that's completely different story. And yeah, that's why with the spot trading, I wouldn't be even considering that bullshit. Main combination on Telegram and Binance cop trading will be. I have my Telegram where I was posting my entries and all that stuff, but in fact, it was also a shit show because sometimes I see fantastic setup. Let's say I saw some beautiful setup here, right? Let's say it's beautiful setup. I give you long with the target closest liquidity. It goes here, and then I find that those guys are getting trapped, which means it's a shit show for them. And I would be okay, yeah, I'm okay. But people will get squeezed because they put stop loss here. If I tell you put that, you will put like 25% of your portfolio in there. Not you, but I'm saying viewers. People are greedy. They think, oh, this guy is saying that it'll go high. I'm going all in. I'm trading probabilities. When I'm trading professionally, I'm trading probabilities. When I'm doing stupid shit, I'm doing stupid shit. It's not about probabilities then. So far, it looks green to me. Why? I see a lot of red, which is failing to push. That means I'm waiting for higher. Yeah, squeeze them all out. I want to see my portfolio finally green. So that's the problem, which is kind of weird. And people are greedy. Until you are getting the edge, like the psychological thing. Yeah, that's the thing. It's you. I'm not going heavy. You see, yes, dude, exactly. I wanted to have everything quickly. This is where I was getting liquidated. This is I have a stream, liquidation squeeze. You can take a look. It's just, I think it's 4 minutes or even smaller video on my channel. It's on a, not live recording, but I just cut it out from entire stream. Or maybe if it's liquidation from the live, you can just see that. Oh, look at that, nice. Yeah, I got liquidated. Why? On Apex. Oh, look at that. Yeah, why I said nice, I liked the way they try to sell something and it went high. I just went really heavily. This is the thing. And yeah, basically, if I wasn't going heavily, I would have gone hardcore in the profits. But I was just doubling down, sitting somewhere here, like in I don't know, I want to show some example. I want to find something real cool. Yeah, it's basically, I was sitting somewhere adding here all the time, long, instead of just sitting. If I bought long and having stop loss here, I was long. In the end, it squeezed me and jumped high like that. And you saw it, you will see like 3 minutes later, it hits all my possible and impossible targets immediately. Because I kind of effed it up. That's the thing. I wanted to trade into that imbalance. Then for me, it'll be a healthy market. Although what I don't like, a lot of longs here. Look at that. Oh, ooh. Shorts, will you step in? Will you get guys absorbed? With another Fibonacci 618. Yeah, you see, trading. I trust my system. That's why I kind of don't care much. I'm not dying over my trade here. Like, oh yeah, I don't know what to do. It goes negative. I will put my stop loss immediately here. No. I'm trading hourly. I put 1 hour. Well, let me put 4 hours. It makes sense to me to go and retest that stuff. At least that stuff. But most likely these, that, and target Asia high. Markets are moving from liquidity to liquidity. You're welcome. That's what my streams are for. I'm here sitting today, finally not alone. I'm actually thankful for you guys to be here and asking questions. Look at that. Look at that absorption. They're trying to push. Interesting. Big players were buying here, right? Not very big, but still kind of big. I want to see it become red. If it becomes red, I will see, look at that, yeah, Fibonacci, right? Goes here and take profits are here. So which is funny. Well, it's a market structure, and Fibonacci pairs with a lot of liquidity, with some some imbalance here, might have all the chances to go there. But yeah, so far, and it's not longs. Longs are not stepping in yet. The funniest part is shorts are getting squeezed. Those who were trying to short this here, now price goes against them, and they're just being forced to close. That's the funniest part. Yeah. So you go to exocharts website.com and you just open it. It'll give you free version of only Dogecoin and Shiba. You can practice there. You will get free version. If you like it, if it makes sense to you, you buy it. There is no referrals, nothing from me. You just, I'm just using it, and I'm showing what I'm using it. Although I like referrals. You're welcome. Yeah, on the free version, as far as I remember, when I installed it first time, like a year ago or something, I used to use another application. I don't remember. It was in a terminal that I was using. There's like ATAS, some other stuff, a lot of applications. This one is very neat. I have my settings. I was making today the video about that, so I will post it too, because I recorded it in Russian, and I'm recording because Russian people watch me and we talk a lot. They are willing to learn. And from this channel, so far it's only you, another girl, and a couple more people so far, and I'm trying not to lose the motivation to do that, but we'll see. Longs, squeeze them all out, please. I'm waiting when I get green, finally. And on NQ here, it does look like that. Oh yeah, because it's 10 minutes back, and my average, since I DCA'd, my entry is where? I'm right now at my entry, somewhere here. What's my entry? Is 714. Yeah, since I got 10 million delay here, 714, that's basically my entry here. Yeah, still a long way to go, but New York hopefully will do something. But I forgot it's a holiday, which is not the best thing for me, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, easy money, easy life. Squeeze them all out again. Waiting. But Apex is fantastic to me. It's like 20 accounts, you copy trade 20 accounts, you make $400, multiply by 20, it's $8,000 a day. And in 8 days, you just withdraw 40,000 bucks if you haven't failed anything. Legit. In next 8 days, 8 trading days. You withdraw another 40K. You make more. You lose all the limits by the time when it's a 6 payout. When you get 6 payout on account, you lose all the limits. What I'm freaking seeing. I'm seeing MarketMaker being my friend, right? Stop bullshitting. Squeeze them all more aggressively. Go to the low highs. Nice. Will I get second level of my... Oh my goodness. Will I get more? I want to see the squeezy of these. Take all this liquidity higher. Longs, push them. I want to see everything green. I want to get these. What's my goal? 1,000, 300, 3,000, right? My goal is to make $7,000 on a stream while talking and teaching. Not for free though. That's why I'm planning to make money. Yeah, but I like it. We are getting higher highs. Interesting. It's a standard deviation. We deviated from the normal range of Asia, right? That's the Asia. What's that? Is this the size of the range? Yeah, we almost deviated full range. Now it's time to pay back. Easy as always. Wow. You know what? I need to leave it like that and just leave the stream without me. Put it on like 5 minutes with the take profits and stop loss there. And just leave it like a stream. Leave home. Holy guacamole. That's what I'm gonna do. Look at this. Wow, that's the idea of the century, right? I go with 15 minutes. Let me do 15 minutes. And we'll see how trades will go. I will remove that level. Yeah, that's the interesting. That's the POC, point of control. I'm removing everything extra. Not interested in that. Okay, my goal is to get back to 21. Yeah. Let me put like 55, right? No. Like that, right? People want to see how it goes. And I'll leave it full stream like that. Since everyone left, I don't want to sit here by myself and lose my mind. 954, right? Like we are living in Miami. Take profit. I'll mark it. Take profit. Take. Oops. Take profit. And I'll put it like a stop loss. 561, right? Right. Was that 561? Yeah, Kiran, when you have time, feel free to hop in on the stream, or whoever is here, guys. Feel free to jump in. And yeah. What? By doing? Oh. By the way, honestly, don't buy Apex stuff when it's not on discount. It's kind of not worth it. I'm pretty sure you can read on Reddit how people are losing money, of course. That's the normal part of the trading. I lose money too sometimes. And the thing is, July 4th, Independence Day, I would expect Apex to do 90% discount. And I'll add some more accounts. And I'll tell to my friends to add some accounts, which is fantastic. So yeah, don't go when it's like 50% or 71%. I don't like those. It's like 50 bucks. What you want to spend? I want to spend 16.9, or I think it's $16 something. You want to spend less than $17 to pass your account instead of this. So basically, I said everything. Interesting how this plays out, but yeah, I will have alert on the trading view too, because I'm planning to leave, and my alert will be right here. Add alert, create, and I will add one alert here. Where's that? No, I want to add alert here. If I exit at 21,850, for me it'll be still, I will finish my plan, but I'm not that pussy. I'm waiting for higher returns. Yeah, guys, anybody has any questions? I will just leave this stream like that and we'll see how it goes. I will go to eat to the restaurant. I made money for the restaurant. I want to see it green everywhere for everyone. Yeah. I can do that. Yeah, that's a normal thing. I actually have a video unedited or something, but I need to edit it to make it more pleasant to watch, where I was trading with my strategy. I was explaining rules to ChatGPT, and I was asking him where to enter and where to exit with my rules. It's like set of almost like 17 rules of trading, and I made money. I guess I traded with ChatGPT and made profits would look better than nothing, because I get 0 of feedback, which I don't like yet. Yeah. Automated trading is something that turns off all emotions. If you were trading only Fibonacci, just living like a bot on a daily and adding Bitcoin only back, you would be like trillionaire right now. But with emotions, you sell it. Oh, I see. It was minus 5,000. Now it's plus $5. Finally, I'm green. I'm exiting. And then you see plus potential 50,000. So yeah. You know what? I will switch to another account because people are more likely to watch this, right? $40 and $34. Wow, this one is even lower. Yeah, that's what people love. And I need to put OCO here, and I need to put OCO here, so they are connected. Okay, Kiran, I will leave you, and I will leave too. Take profit, stop loss. Actually, no, I want to put it right like that, because that's the actual trade I care. It's my PA account here. It's actual money. So yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. And you too as well. I will go to eat. Have a fantastic day in Deutschland. I'll just turn off my camera, but I will leave the sounds. You're welcome. Come to my streams, get your knowledge for free. Enjoy. Bye-bye.